Hello there, Chocks and Chockets, Chocolo Roberto for another video review. This time we have the Divine Creamy White Chocolate Bar. Yes, the Divine is probably one of the earlier mainstream at least, well, say mainstream, you don't see them loads, sort of fair trade chocolates that we got in the UK. It's been around quite a while now, and it's probably the first one to do it all, I think, that made the mainstream. As I say, I didn't really know of any others doing it when it came out. Which was, well, when I saw it, a good few 10, 15 years ago. So they're still hanging around. They're still not that mainstream. Don't see them that often still. I think probably maybe other bars have perhaps caught up with them, or other regular, typical mass market bars have, or more mass market. But they're still around, obviously. Yeah, and I don't think I've reviewed any of that stuff before. It's quite expensive. That's the thing. It's always been quite expensive. So this bar, quite small. There's always been quite a lot more. It's almost like £1 or something compared to other chocolates, which were 50p or something like that, and well, this will be like 80p or something. But nowadays, they're more expensive, I guess. But anyway, yeah, and it's quite small as well. But it's fair trade, isn't it? So that's the payoff, isn't it? Really. But it does say all natural, no palm oil or soya, and it's vegetarian. So there we go. So it's got no palm oil in. That's the thing at the moment, isn't it? Everyone is against palm oil at the moment, so they've jumped on that bandwagon. I mean, maybe rightly, but I don't mean to sound offensive when I say that, but they've jumped on that bandwagon. And it says no palm oil on the bottom as well. Okay, so it's got per 100 grams, which is good, because it also has per 35 gram bar. So they actually, for once, some bars just give you per 100 grams, and I hate that. And this is actually giving you per the actual size of the bar as well. So if for whatever reason you want to know 100 grams, don't think anyone does, but if you did, it's there, but mainly people want to know how much is in the bar. So it's 190 calories, 11 grams of fat, 6.7 of which are saturates. And as I say, this is their white chocolate one. Now there's been lots of issues at the moment in the UK because a lot of the mainstream, well, I say a lot of the mainstream, Cadbury, don't really do much white chocolate anymore. So so basically there's a bit of a gap there really. It hasn't really been filled with anything. So it's nice to see a white chocolate. I know lots of you out there will be interested in this one, so yeah. So basically the sort of detailed description is just says white chocolate. So normally it say creamy white chocolate or something, it just says white chocolate, so there we go. Okay, right. Well, there's no flourishes, which is another good thing I quite like about Divine. So maybe I'm paying a bit of a disservice by saying it's a small bar, because to be honest with you, a lot of other chocolate bars probably are just as small, but they have such big, massive sort of flourishes on the side. Let's give you this blue ribbon for an example. See these bits on the edge? Make it look far bigger than it is, good 2 or 3 centimetres bigger than it actually is. So Divine have not done that, so which is fair play to them, I think, and a credit to them really, not wasting packaging. Okay, so let's give it an open. It's nice, comes with a little bit of foil as well, which I like. So it does open itself for you, which is good. But there you go. So nice. It's a nice foil, and if you want, you can do some shenanigans like that, which I always used to like doing when I was younger. And there you go. Yeah, there you go. Bit of a pattern there. Yeah, I like that. Like in the Kit Kats, and you could rub it, and it would say Kit Kat. You rubbed it with your finger. I don't know whether this says Divine or not. I think it's just a pattern on the chocolate. There you go. And there's some stuff going on the inside of the wrapper. And the only chocolate company in the world that is fair trade and farmer owned. There we go. So it gives you lots of stuff in here. Owned by cocoa farmers. So it says like a cocoa cooperative. Family farmers in Ghana own 44% of Divine. It means the farmers receive a share of the profits that they help to create, giving them more to invest in their families, farms and communities. There you go. Divine works directly with farmers around the world to source the finest fair trade ingredients, empowering them to improve their livelihoods. So you can enjoy Divine knowing the goodness goes on, and even after the chocolate's gone. Okay, so there we are. And it's got some other things like Adinkra symbols, Acoma the heart. I don't know what that's about. Gives you an address there if you want to talk about it. The divinechocolate.com/Adinkas. I'm not sure. It's got loads of symbols on it as well. Divinechocolate.com. How do farmers benefit from Divine? Tells you Divine invests 2% of sales supporting farmers and the 44% of the profits. Things like that. So it gives you loads of stuff. So it's quite interesting. It's got all this on the back. Well, on the back, in the middle, in the inside. There we are. Okay, but anyway, onto the chocolate, I think. Let's get it out. So some nice white chocolate. Has that sort of like a white chocolate look. It's like a sort of yellowy white. There you go, some gaps in the middle. Yeah, not the best pattern, I don't think. Bit of a standard, sort of weird, don't you can quite tell. Just some lines, basically. It's like a diagonal line, and lines coming off it. Vertically and horizontally on the partition of the line, yeah. Okay, let's give it a measure anyway. Yeah, so looks okay. It was pretty, not too exciting, let's say, but there you go. 12.9 centimeters long. Width at the bottom, so it's wide at the bottom. 2.1 at the top. 2. Sorry, 2.6 at the bottom. 2 at the top. Maybe 2.1 actually. Maybe 2.2. And height 1.1. Then where the peak is, and then the trough 0.5 centimeters. There we go. Okay, so that's quite nice. I think 5 blocks. There we go. I think Divine's never not shrunk or anything, but I'm quite sure. Used to be. I think 6 blocks was kind of like a standard size. I say I'm just sort of half making this up really, but some bars were a bit bigger back in the 90s. I'm sure 6 blocks was kind of the length they would have been. Divine could have always been this length, of course. I'm just saying it's normal chocolate, posh chocolate. Okay, smells quite nice. Smells of white chocolate. I don't think there's much more to say. Doing a look, so I think we should give it a taste. Let's lift it up. Have one. Good to see you. Hope you're doing okay. Right, let's give it a go. So just snapped a chunk off with an air hole there in it. Okay, let's give it a go. Not bad. A bit of a salty taste to it for some reason. Seems okay though. A typical white chocolate. I don't think it's a massively strong flavour. I don't think. No, white chocolate can be quite sickly, but this is really the opposite. It doesn't have any kind of that typical white chocolate sickly taste. To the point where maybe it's lacking a bit of the white chocolate magic. It's okay, yeah. Coming on a bit stronger now, yeah. I think for me it's got that sort of buttery, creamy white chocolate taste. It's hard to say whether it's any better or worse than other white chocolates, really. It's quite standard taste, so I don't think it loses out on any of the fact that it's fair trade or no palm oil or whatever things are missing. Maybe all white chocolates like that, I don't know. But it tastes very nice. But it's quite a standard white chocolate. Yeah, quite nice really. I think it's hard to say. I think if you like white chocolate, this is definitely a treat. It's not going to give you anything new. But you'll enjoy it, I think. So I think that's the gist of it, really. Yeah, just quite standard. I don't think there's much more to say. I'm trying to think of other things to say. It's got that quite sickly taste that white chocolate has, I find, anyway. A bit off centre there, sorry about that. There we go. Yes, it's got a bit of that sort of sickly white chocolate taste. But presumably lovers of white chocolate don't mind that, or maybe it's just me that has that problem. So yeah, I do find it a bit sickly. I did discover some white chocolates that don't have that. In the Milky Bar, Nestle, I know they're the enemy of some people, but they had quite a nice white chocolate going on. A block of white chocolate. I think that was probably my favourite, really. I don't think this one. I don't know. It's nice, but that one I really enjoyed. So for me, again, this one, it's pretty average white chocolate, really. But it is nice, so maybe 3.5 out of 5, perhaps. Yeah. But I think if you love white chocolate, then it's just a guaranteed like for you. You know what I mean? But I think for me, it's not really blowing my socks off. Plus, it's a bit subtle as well. I don't know. The first chunk, at least, was quite subtle. The second one seemed a bit more, more reminiscent of white chocolate. So I don't know. Maybe it's just a bit, don't know, not going to blow your socks off, I don't think, but it's a nice white chocolate. But because of that, I can't really say it's too much above average really. So a 3.5 out of 5, I think I'm going to stick at. So yeah, we'll see when I do the actual caption. Okay, guys, so enjoyed that review. Subscribe to my channel, like my videos. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, things like this. Get in touch. It's always great to hear from you, and I'll see you next time. Take care and see you later. Bye.